Good morning, everybody. In New South Wales to 8 p.m. last night, we had just over 110,000 tests, which is positive, and continue to keep those high test numbers. But unfortunately, we had an increase in case numbers from yesterday to 291 cases of community transmission. There are a number of cases still under examination, but at least 50 of those were infectious in the community. And I do want to foreshadow that given this high number of cases, we're likely to see this trend continue for the next few days. So I do want everybody to prepare themselves for higher case numbers in the next few days. Just based on the trend in the last few days and where things are going, I'm expecting higher case numbers in the next few days, and I just want everybody to be prepared for that. But pleasingly, and I want to provide updates, we get information the preceding 2 days on how many people have been vaccinated in New South Wales. And on Wednesday, 84,000 people received a jab in New South Wales, which is fantastic. We really want to increase that number. The more people we get vaccinated, the sooner we'll be able to live more freely. And I really want to stress that point. Life for us on August 29 will be a reflection of how many people have at least one dose of the vaccine and where the case numbers are. And those two things are the things we'll look at to see how we can live beyond August the 29th. And obviously, once we hit the 70% vaccination rate, life will be much easier. And of course, once we hit the 80% vaccination rate, life will be as normal as we can expect during COVID. I do want to make three important points today. The Canterbury-Bankstown local government area is proving to be the area where cases are increasing the most. So all the suburbs in the Canterbury-Bankstown area really need to be on extra alert. There'll be more police on the ground. We are seeing too many people frequent certain shopping areas and perhaps not doing the right thing. So police will be more present in the Canterbury-Bankstown local government area to ensure compliance, and we have to make sure that happens because we don't want to see these case numbers continue to grow into the next few weeks. Pleasingly, Education and Health have provided a roadmap forward for HSC students. So firstly, obviously the students who live in those 8 local government areas of concern will not be able to have any face-to-face time for the foreseeable future until otherwise advised. However, in areas outside of those local government areas, there will be a flexible model for HSC students who need to go into the classroom for whatever reason in order to pick up material or do some face-to-face exams or whatever is required. But Health and Education have worked out a very safe way for that to occur. It won't be normal classes, but certainly it will be a level of presence to ensure that no students are disadvantaged in terms of acquiring their qualifications. Trials will be done at home. And at least it means that there is certainty and all students know they'll qualify for the HSC. But also, obviously, importantly, from Monday next week at Kudos Bank Arena, HSC students in those 8 local government areas will be invited to get the Pfizer jab. And most of those students are between the ages of 16 and 18 years of age. And we do encourage all students to make sure they come forward for that opportunity, because obviously by the time everybody sits for the HSC exam, which is a requirement, we want every student from those 8 local government areas to have been offered the vaccine and to have taken the vaccine. Just to stress that every student will receive an email on how to book online next week, and there'll also be a call centre set up for parents to call if they have any questions. There'll also be good advice on what is the safest way to get the student or for the students to go to the vaccination hub. We obviously want to avoid any gathering, any congregation, anything which breaches social distancing or any mixing of households, and that's really, really important. We certainly don't want the virus to spread whilst people are going to get vaccinated. I'm even prepared to read the call centre number, which will go online soon, which is 1800 922 886. So for parents who want information or for students, in addition to receiving an email on how to book, that call centre will be available for people to access to get information on how their student or the student can get vaccinated in those 8 local government areas from Monday. I also, again, want to really literally send out a call to arms to all arms in New South Wales. Please come forward and get vaccinated. I can't stress that enough. We are doing better than what we had previously in terms of the number of people getting vaccinated every day, and that's a positive. I can't tell you how important it is for us to get those vaccination rates up, because it will give government better options on what we can do moving forward, and certainly the health experts will feel more confident giving us advice once we know we have higher rates of vaccination. And I do want to provide ongoing updates to the community on how our vaccination rates are going, because that will ensure that we have targets to look forward to. And if we get to 6 million jabs by the end of August, that certainly gives us options from August 29. So I can't stress that enough. Thank you to all those people coming forward, and I hope you find the booking system and arrangements more easy to get through, and clearly that is really critical for us at this stage.